they've forgiven you.
Amazing. A wax cylinder. I don't understand it.
No, nor do I. But an American called Edison does, and that's all that matters. Yes, it's a wonderful time to be alive. Mind you, I think every time's a wonderful time to be alive. But imagine one of these machines in every home, hearing the greatest musicians playing the greatest music. And they say the age of miracles has passed.
There's just one other miracle I'd like to witness.
What's that?
I'd like a collected edition published of my best music. But that's not going to happen.
Why not?
Because my brother Eddie is the jealous guardian of the family archives.
I think we may be able to persuade him.
Yes. And you probably think fish fly.
No, listen. This is the anniversary concert press release. The music of the Strauss Dynasty has dominated an entire century from the Napoleonic Wars to the Secession. It is the monument of the century, the accompaniment to a golden age. The very names are the stuff of which legends are made. Johann Strauss, the father, and his sons, Johann, Joseph, and Edward.
Well, do we really have to include them all? Surely it's just Schani's music that people want to celebrate.
There speaks a loving, loyal wife. This press release is called Diplomacy. I know Eddie. He'll be flattered to be included.
So he ought to be.
If you want to get all that music out of Eddie, the next move, Schani, is up to you.
Me?
Go and see him. Crawl, grovel. But don't, whatever you do, lose your temper. We need him more than he needs us.
Hello, Eddie.
I suppose you'd better come in.
I can't remember the last time I was here. Do you live alone?
No. No, Mother's with me all the time. She watches. She's watching you. And I have the past, of course, but it's a museum to decay, struggle, and defeats. What price glory? Well, I'll show you.
This ought to be sorted. Catalogued, filed.
It would take years.
We could employ an expert. An archivist.
Why waste the money? It's all over. It's all in the past. Father's been dead a long time. All that's left is the Rodetsky March.
And us, Eddie.
Why have you come to see me like this out of the blue? You should have made an appointment.
As a matter of fact, these archives are the reason for my visit. Levy is planning to publish an anthology of our music. Father's, yours, Pepe's, mine.
What royalties are you going to pay?
That hasn't been decided yet. But I suppose you will get one half and I'll get the other.
What do you mean, one half? It's my archive. I want all of it.
You want to be paid for my compositions as well.
God, your greed is unbelievable, Schani. You've got fame. What do you need money for?
All right. You can have all the royalties.
I shall have to think about it. On second thoughts, I may not allow it.
Why?
Why? Why? Because I've always been in the shadows, that's why. You can't imagine what it's like. I was always neglected. Mother always preferred you and Pepe. I'm not going to give you any more help. You stood on my back for long enough.
All right, Eddie. Whatever you say. But let me have my music. Some of these are the only copies in existence.
No, they're all mine. I inherited the archives. Everything belongs to me.
But they are my compositions, Eddie, my copyright.
What use are they to you if they're not performed? And they won't be performed while I'm alive, I assure you. I was there, don't worry. On the first night of your gypsy nonsense, I saw and I heard. Vienna loves you, Schani. I have to slave to make a living, to get them to take any notice of me at all. God help me. If I'd stolen the work of my dead brother, renounced my nationality, married a Jewess, they'd have pilloried me, but you? No. Oh, they welcome you back with open arms. The prodigal son returned. No, no, no. Legally, this is my property, and I'll decide what's going to happen to it.
But it's not your property, Eddie!
Want to go before a judge? Want the courts to decide?
I never want to see you again as long as I live. You know, we could leave town. There's still time.
Look at this. To the king of the waltz, Vienna. No name, no address, but they still know who it's for.
I meant to show you this, Schani. They've printed a list of the 10 most popular people in the world. Queen Victoria's first, and you come third after Bismarck.
How does this work?
It's a horseless carriage, and it's called an automobile, sir. It is self-propelled.
Does the Emperor ride in one of these?
In this very one, sir.
I've had a long and not uneventful life. I've come through revolutions and uprisings. I want you to give me your word that this thing won't explode. I don't want to end up in little pieces on the day of my jubilee.
I give you my word, sir.
Not a bad reception for a German composer.